fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found a peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishes are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Dina,
Hey, Father Fish.
how are you?
Doing good. Can't complain. How are you?
Oh, good. Mercy, a quick note, just a few minutes ago, one of our staff was involved in a serious auto accident. They were not, the young woman was not severely injured. It's Jennifer. The woman who plowed into her, she was at a stoplight on a highway with pretty fast traffic. The woman was apparently on her phone and not looking, and ran under her truck with her little Pinto. So she was severely injured, pushed her into the car in front of her, which caused a whole series of broken windows and smashed up front and back. So the truck is totaled. She has glass cuts, superficial, and apparently whiplash. So she's on her way to the hospital right now. So we're going to need just a moment of prayer for Jennifer, for Sissy. Lord, keep your hand on each of the people who were involved in this accident, most especially the young woman who was seriously injured. Comfort her and bring your healing power to her. We pray for Jennifer that she not have lasting injury, that she be able to function normally. And we know you're going to help us work out all the details of getting a new vehicle and so forth. We pray in Jesus' name, amen. My goodness. So Brenda just walked in the door with that news. That's why we were a little late getting started.
That it was.
It was just that quick. So yeah, Brenda's gonna. She's setting up now. We're going. We got the shipment in from Predatory Feds,
Oh, cool.
and we got some very nice stuff. So looking forward to showing you that.
Can't wait to
Some
see
of
it.
some of it's small, some of it's not, but it's altogether a really good shipment. Um, and it's gonna it definitely helps us expand our exhibits
Mhm.
in a rather significant way. So I also was able to get a couple of fish this week that I've been looking for years.
Really?
Some little dwarf cichlids that they're Africans that I'm really excited about. So there's that. We got some in today, and most of them will be in tomorrow.
Definitely excited to see them.
Yeah, I am too. These are pretty little fish.
How big do the
So,
big get or dwarfs whenever they're full grown?
let's see. We have a weekend special. The Super Red Mini. Super Red Mini. Now, what is that? Super Red Mini what?
Don't know.
I don't either. Super Red Mini something. Doesn't say what. That's curious. I guess we'll find out soon enough. What
We'll have
the
to ask
Super-
Brenda.
Yes, she'll know. I expect
Yeah.
somebody will know.
Right.
It's a stem plant.
Oh, it's a stem. Okay,
Oh, cool.
like a rotella. Okay, it's probably a rotella. So that'll be on special. I don't know what we're going to offer it for. Probably it'll be $4.95 or some such thing. Oh, I'm a little. Let's see. Let's see what Defiant finds. $120 quarter. Oh, well, you need to feed them a better food, probably. Molly's they like green leafy things. You can blanch God, spinach.
Hmm.
You can blanch spinach and feed that to them. You don't put a whole lot in, but that's a good food for them. All right, so Brenda's here. Who else is here? Somebody else just popped on.
Jake Smith, UK.
Smith in the UK. Well, let's bring Jake up because
Okay.
once we get Brenda up here, we're going to want to spend some time. Hi, Jake.
Oh, hi, Father
Hi.
Fish. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
Thank you for staying up late.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, it's a bit late in the UK, but it's not too bad.
What you got there? Nice looking tank.
Yeah, this is my small tank that I keep in my bedroom upstairs. This was my first Father Fish tank that I got. Yeah, currently I've just got a couple Chili Rasboras and then a Dwarf Corydoras in there.
Okay.
But this one's been going for probably nearly a year now.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Getting on a bit. So yeah, I just thought I'd show that one. I have done a new tank downstairs, which is quite a lot bigger. But I thought I'd better start with the small one.
Very nice. Appreciate it. That's great. I like it. I like it. Very much.
I'll take us downstairs to my
All right.
other tank.
Okay.
It's a bit of a trek.
Sure. Lisa Natch is here. I'll be with you next, Lisa.
This is the one I just set up. It is,
Oh wow.
Oh my.
yeah. So it's in the middle of the room. So
Wow.
my kitchen. Yeah. I haven't had
That's
it going for
cute.
very long.
Is that's a huge tank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Gallons.
It's well, American 240.
Wow.
240.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 3 foot deep.
Wow.
Yeah.
By what? 6? What's
Yeah, it's 6 foot by 3 foot.
3 by 2?
Yeah.
Wow. I never saw a tank like that.
Yeah. So I've just
That's
set up.
really quite impressive.
So
1830.
I
Yeah,
haven't quite finished in getting plants. I got some
almost
today.
300. Wow.
That's
Um,
impressive.
Have you just set it up?
Yeah, I set it up last week.
Wow. Well,
So
it's stunning.
the resident.
We'll be very excited to see what do you got there? A gar?
Yeah, rocket gar.
A rocket car. Wow. 2 of them. Huh?
Yeah, I got 2 so far. I didn't want to put too many in to start.
Well, that's a good fish to start with. You're going to be able to do some big fish in there. That'll be great fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't chip you any.
Yeah, I know. I always see all your links still.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
But yeah. Can't
We
go
just, yeah. Wow. Well, thank you so much, Jake. We're excited about that. Look forward to seeing how it develops.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Very impressive.
That it is. Please keep us updated.
Yeah, I'll join. Yeah, I'll join every week. Why not?
You bet. All right.
That'd be great.
Bye for now.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye. Bye.
Let's see.
Is Lisa back up yet?
I
know
don't
if she
think.
is.
Lisa, are you here? There she
There
is.
she is.
Hi
Hi.
there.
I just wanted to show my tanks. This is a
Nice.
36 Bayfront. I don't know how to turn my camera around.
Well, just turn it by hand. That's good. That works.
Wow, beautiful.
Oh, look at that. Some pretty nice fish.
That they are.
I've got some Conga tetra, some angelfish. I've got some German blue rams. I've just got a mixture of fish and plants. And I'm going to show you my other tank.
Oh, I love that one too.
Got a cube.
I
Love the
think
cube.
this is like a 16-gallon tall.
Right.
Cool.
And then I got a 55 I'm going to take you and show you. They're all in my dining room. Okay.
Look at that.
That's a beautiful tank
Okay,
too.
great. Looks good.
And I just wanted to show them off to you.
Well, thank you very much. You got some pretty angels.
That
Thank
you do.
you. Thank you. I've been watching you for a few months now, and I just wanted to show you.
Well,
So
I
glad
really
you
do appreciate it.
I've
Lisa,
kind of got obsessed with the fish keeping hobby, and I've got some turtles.
Oh, cool.
I've
The
got
good-
3 turtles. They're in a 55-gallon tank.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
They are adorable.
Little
Thank you.
slider. What state do you live in?
I live in a town called Greenwood, South Carolina.
Oh, cool.
All right. Nice.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
Happy
you.
to have you. Bye for
Thank
now.
you. Bye-bye.
All right. Did we lose? Oh, there's Brenda. Where'd she go? There she is. Brenda. Did we lose?
Hello.
Hello.
So
Love that
this is
setup.
one of the new ones.
So these are some new displays. What's in here? I forgot.
This is the lungfish.
Oh, okay. There he comes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He's
Oh, he's friendly.
only to me.
He's got the most interesting fins along his side. That is interesting.
They're called paddles.
And then down here we have some koi.
Yeah, Corey put his hand in there the other day and got it bit.
Oh, is that the one that bit Corey?
Yeah, actually drew blood. Yeah.
Whoa. And these are koi in this one?
It's just
Cool.
little koi. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen baby koi that small. That is cool.
Well, this is kind of an overflow tank. They're coming out of here gradually, but we had to put them in there briefly.
Those are some beautiful koi. Oh, what do we have in here? Is that a arowana? Yep.
These are albino
Wow.
silver
They are gorgeous.
arowana. They're about 10 inches.
That is some beautiful fish.
We also have some real, I don't know if we can find them, some plecos in here. We have now 8 L series, 8 different species of L series plecos. We're going to get quite a collection of them. Now these are, what are these called? Did we put the name on the tank yet? Probably not. I need to get my list. Oh dear. These are Nicaraguans. Some nice South American cichlid. And they're in with something else. They're in with a big chocolate cichlid. So they're actually from the same water. There's the chocolate.
Oh, that's a pretty one.
Yeah, he's about 6, 7 inches. Pretty good size. We grew him out here in the shop. The next thing they just came in. Nicaraguans. It's in that bottom tank, Brenda. Anything? Can you hear me? Oh,
For me, I can barely hear you.
that's a pair of Waru up there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go in the other room and
Oh, yeah.
show off the big tanks.
Corey's going to hate me. I'm going to change this again.
Oh, the lights are off, aren't they?
Oh,
Here we go.
I'm magic.
Good job. This tank has a lot of fish in it.
That it does.
Yeah, we have some shears, which is a Chinese perch of sorts that gets fairly big. I don't know where my list is. I probably don't have it. That's a peacock bass. I think it's an Orinoco. So we got some discus. These are 2 to 2.5 inch discus. That was a there are a bunch of plecos in here too. Never see them. Hard to find. These are the Mishares.
They're cute.
Yeah, they get pretty good size.
Ooh,
I just saw an elbow.
What's that in the back?
that's a nice fish.
There's the black knife.
Love that one.
Coming around, that's probably a rope fish. There's some rope fish in there.
Can you see the shovel nose from there?
No, I don't think so. It's not the Tigrinus, but oh, right, the regular. Oh, I do. I do see him. He's got his nose down, moving a little bit.
Oh, I see him now.
Yeah, behind the leaf. There he is. And that's a pike, red pike cichlid coming up to him. A young one. There's the pleco. Is that the 3 light? I think it is. The little arowana up there. You see, it's a very strange agglomeration of fish in here.
There's one of the rope fish.
Right down the bottom. The reality is that a lot of these fish will get too big to be able to keep with some of the others. So this is kind of a growing up home. It's really a nursery for some of these fish that get, like the fish deer, the arowana, fish that get quite large. The white. That's a pike. That's a pike and peacock. A rope fish.
I was just about to ask what that is.
Yeah, it's a rope. He's looking weird, isn't he?
He is looking weird. I didn't recognize him. He's hiding or thinking he's hidden.
He thinks he is, right? Got his head in the sand. These peacocks get big. They get 2 foot.
Wow.
It's major game fish in South America. And there are a number of species of them. That's a tarpon in the middle, a Pacific tarpon. It's actually from Indonesia. We had 2 in here. We sold 1 just today.
That is cool.
A bunch of discus, pretty discus.
Yeah, they keep following me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they love you.
yeah. Have a really good price on the discus too. That's a machine, I believe.
Can you see that? Over straight back.
No. behind the plant?
Yeah.
You see a little bit of it. What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't either. We have an I can see. Oh no, the elephant nose is at the tank below this. What is that? A night fish? We do have a bunch of polypterus in here, and I think we put some night fish in here as well. So that could be what that is. Let's go down to the bottom. There's a polypterus. This is a tank full of juvenile Tanganyikas and Malawi cichlids. It's just a mishmash of about 20 different species of fish,
Wow.
all of which are really nice fish that develop a lot of color and a lot of character as they get big. So we're really excited about them.
How many gallons are these tanks?
Those two are 125. We're going to look at the 40s. Let's look at the 40s. Oh, on the other side, alongside where we were, right there. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have 440 gallons here. These are Gigaphagus. No, we have two. I'm sorry. It's two above, one above, one below. So electric blue acara, some plecos, bunch of Geophagus, more L series pleco, more geos. Those are the electric blue acara, and that's a German ram, and that's a festivum. These are all South American fish. And they're all kind of small to medium sized cichlids that are not at all aggressive. Very non-aggressive fish. So they're easy fish to keep, even though they get some of them, like the Geophagus, can get 6 to 8 inches, but they're never aggressive. Those are rams, a bunch of rams in here. These are a new ram we just got. It's a new strain from Poland.
Oh, wow.
They're larger. That's a Placola, I think. Placo. And then we have goldfish under it, I think, and below. Bunches of goldfish and koi.
I love those goldfish. They are so cute.
Yeah, we have a lot of really nice goldfish. This is only a portion of them.
Wow, that one is beautiful. I love the black tip.
Yeah, she's about 8 inches long. It's pretty
Wow.
cool. Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at the bottom 60 to your left. The second rank over. Not there. The next to that pair of wire right there. See if we can see anything in here. We have a tigrinus in here and a datinoid, and we just put something else in there. That's the datinoid. See if you can find the tigrinus. It's a tiger shovel nose, a more rare member of the genera that has the long flowing fins with actually a thread fin.
Yeah, he's in the back.
He's in the back. Can you scare him out with your hand or a net or something? Then what come out?
No.
Come hiding right in that corner.
Yeah, he's behind the heater.
I don't know what the little blue fish was I just started by. Probably an African. We had Africans in this tank. So like there might be
He's back there.
the tigrinus. Yeah, kind of barely see him. Get him out to the front. It's really a pretty fish. Unusual looking fish. I don't know what else we had to show in the smaller tanks. We've got a puffer in front.
Don't know if he'll come out.
Yeah, the other end. Let's see if we can find the puffer. He was at the other end this evening. He was at the near end. Do you see it? Look up the other end. I think, no, not there. I think he was up front.
No, I'm not gonna.
Was earlier.
He's back there.
Oh, there. Oh, okay. It's all the way in the back. Well, we can't zoom very well. You want to look at the discus? That's, yeah. We got a load of angels in there and some discus.
Oh, they're happy to see you, Brenda.
It's mostly South American fish in here. There are flower horns, jack dempseys, severums, chocolate cichlids, synspilum, all kinds of fish. And this is our more peaceful. These are mostly rainbows and a few angels.
There's some very pretty angels.
Our discus tank. And we do have we've got a series of plecos in here. Including some pretty nice ones.
Mm-hmm.
The big red ones are about 6 inches. They're pretty big, and we got them as a pair. We haven't had eggs yet, so not sure, but hopefully.
Those are gorgeous.
That's called a pigeon blood. Those are blue sapphires. They're still small. Not seeing a lot of color on them yet.
They're so friendly.
Yeah. Check out the African tank.
Oh,
Now, I
wow.
want you to notice this is South American and Tanganyika cichlids. A lot of them. They're probably 50. And we have plants that are growing. There's the red valve in the middle, and then these swords. Do you remember the name of them, Brenda? It's a brand new species of sword that are really quite large. They're nearly more than 2 feet tall. They're pretty big.
Those are some beautiful fish.
Great selection of fish in there. Yeah.
Trevor wants to know about the guppies. He's asking, how's the guppies?
Well, we got a few guppies. We don't have many.
That's a pretty tank.
Brenda's going to show us the guppies, such as it is. We don't have a lot of guppies. A few in there and a few in there.
Those are some pretty ones.
Yeah, we need to set up a major guppy farm so we can breed out nice guppies.
Love those goldfish.
Yeah, they're there as much for their own protection as anything else. They do a good job of keeping the duckweed down.
I was just thinking that. I was going to ask.
No duckweed.
Love it.
Duckweed left them one thing. These are baby. What are they? Baby.
Bromide?
Pardon? I can't remember. Chromides, yes, that's right. Baby chromides. They were born in here about a month ago. So they're about a month old. They're about, I don't know, we think 40 to 50 of them in there. These are shell dwellers. And I put something in on the top of them. Looks like, I don't remember what. No, I meant swimming on the top of the tank. Swimming above them. That I'm still not communicating. There's a tetra in there. Right there. Blue tetra, yeah. I was wondering where they got put. That could be interesting. See how they do. The shell dwellers, I think, are pretty peaceful, so long as nothing is attacking them. And those two sets of fish should steer clear of each other. So we'll see how that goes. On the bottom, all the way over on the left, Brenda, right by the door, on the very bottom. What did we? Oh, there he is.
What is that?
It's an abba. We got a new abba, and he's tiny. He's about 6 inches.
Oh, cool.
Real little guy. Tap the glass, see if he'll move at all.
Yeah, looks like he's sleeping hard.
He's in the steaders. So there he's wiggling a little. Hopefully he'll be all right. We'll make it. He looks okay. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Brenda. Congo tetras
That's some pretty bettas.
and bettas. Those are Christians bettas, I believe.
I figured they were as pretty as they are.
Yeah, we have a lot of this. Some other folks as well. We've had a lot of people bring bettas in. That's really nice. Another
That one looks like a
goldfish.
big one.
I don't remember what's in there. This tank kind of went cloudy, so we didn't put anything in it. I don't think. I'll try to get it cleared up. Mixed tetras, some bettas, mostly tetras. Looks like autocyclists on the back. And some mollies. Something else we put in here. Or are they snails? Those are snails, I guess. Yeah, that's auto, right. Autocyclists. Nice. Thank you, Brenda.
Sure.
You guys have so many beautiful fish tanks.
Yeah, it's really coming along.
It is.
This
It really
last,
is.
yeah, this week we've gotten a lot of fish in this week. It's been a while since we've had shipments. And we've gotten shipments in from three different farms,
Wow.
and we have some customers bringing some big stuff in, mostly African cichlids and big plecos, that kind of stuff. But it's all good. I never say no to anything. I can always find a tank to put something in. May not last, but I try. All right, what are we doing here? Thank you, Pettigrew. Great Lakes. Pedo Great Lakes. Thank you for the super sticker.
Well, we've got 7 questions if you're ready for some questions.
Let's do it.
Okay.
India.
Mm-hmm.
This is Botaniquariums. Plain black vinyl background. Rock rise and petals. Yeah, the rods and petals are good. They're inert, so that works. The black vinyl, you have to kind of tape it on. There are mylar. There's a lot of designs that have been put on mylar, if you can find it, that are really quite pretty. So that's another option too. And you can paint the back of your tank, blue or black or whatever color you like. You want to use a water-based paint that's going to harden and dry and not going to create toxins in the water. Not that you're painting in the water. This is paint for the back of the tank. There also are some acrylic paints. I've not used them, so I don't know much about them. Corey does. We'll have to get him to do a piece on paint in the aquarium.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh, what else we got?
We've got this one.
Oh, well, no, not really. The reality is with the sponge filters, unless you put a pump on it and actually suck water through it with a pump, which you can do. I mean, the small water pumps have the same diameter fitting as the 1-inch fitting as the top of the filter. So you can set the pump right on there and suck water through it. It works brilliantly, but it will get, the sponge will compress as it gets filled with more and more because the water is being sucked into it at such a rate that it kind of pulls it together. So it becomes kind of squat. And that's the point, it needs to be cleaned. It doesn't do that just with air. Generally, I like to clean filters about once every 6 months. And the best thing to do is just wring them out. You can rinse them under the faucet, get as much of the detritus out as you can, but don't go crazy about it because there's a lot of beneficial bacteria living in those filters that you really don't want to get rid of. They're living on the skin of the filter. They're microscopic, as are the holes in the filter, virtually microscopic. So they're 1,000 times tinier than that, so they can coat the surface. And as the water goes through, they'll be able to pull out nitrates and phosphates and whatever else they need. So you don't want to like throw them in the washing machine,
Right.
or otherwise kill them, because they do have beneficial bacteria in them.
That makes sense.
What else? Simple trick to keep your tank clean. Oh. Well, I like to add some fish to the tank immediately. I try to plant the tank out day one and then put a few fish in day two. Note, I said a few fish, not a lot of fish. 3 or 4, depending on the size of the tank. A few more, maybe a few larger ones. And then if they do well in a week, you can put more in the following week. But you want to keep it at the same level. 3 or 4, maybe 5 small fish a week. And you can do that routinely until you have it where you want it. The reason for doing it that way is it gives the tank a chance to build up the volume of biomass that it needs to support those fish. So the more you do that, the more biomass there is, the more certain kinds of bacteria and other kinds of nutrients and other fauna that are able to manage that biological volume. So by putting fish in, you're impacting the biological volume of the tank. That needs to be balanced out by a whole host of other things. So, and it takes a little while for that to happen. They're all in there, but as you add more of one thing, it requires more of each of the others. So you need to give them time to duplicate, to replicate. Usually it's a matter of days. It's not like weeks or months. What else you got?
We also got Christian B. He's curious if you're shipping fish now or when you'll be shipping fish.
Well, I don't know. We're real close. I mean, it's the kind of thing we could start any day now. We've been busy getting new fish in and setting up the new system and getting that working. So I'm anxious to do it because the shipping is working out really well. We're getting plants to people in 2 days, routinely.
That's awesome.
Routinely.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it costs a little bit more for shipping. In fact, it costs more than we charge typically for shipping, but we just absorb the rest of it, kind of go on with it. If we paid for all the shipping, we would go broke. So we have to charge a little bit. What else?
Then we've got this question about planaria. What's the best way to get rid of planarium worms without hurting the fish or plants?
Well, if you have fish in the tank, you won't have planaria.
So
because
true.
they eat them. And if you see planaria and you've got fish in the tank, stop feeding the fish until they eat the planarian. It's a natural food for them. Planaria do not hurt anything. They're a detritus eater. They eat microscopically. They're really a cleaner animal. They look weird.
That they do.
So you may see them, but they're actually beneficial.
Mhm.
Even the vampire planaria with the diamond-shaped head never kills its host. It feeds long enough to get its ovaries going and build up eggs, and it drops off, breeds, and has another generation, but it never kills its host.
That's good to know.
And the babies are eaten up pretty quickly by the fish in the tank. So it's not something that, if you got fish in there, you'd be hard pressed to get it to really expand in any proportions.
Mm-hmm.
It's one more thing that gets a bad rap
Right? It is.
in order to sell chemicals.
Right?
You know,
Mm-hmm.
my panda cory is twirling around in circles. Well, is it like this or like this? Is he running around on the bottom or twirling with his head up or his head down?
Mm-hmm.
Neither are good, but going around in circles on the bottom does not mean he's in a death spiral. If he's doing this, he's in a death spiral. He's not going to survive that.
Stephen says sideways.
Is he rolling or just swimming around in tight circles?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to apply. He just said sideways, so I guess rolling? I don't know.
Get to the bottom. Rolling. Yeah. The likelihood is he's dying. There's once a fish starts doing that, there's really nothing much you can do. You can take him out, put him in a hospital tank with a little bit of salt, and that can theoretically straighten it out. Not likely to, but it could. It may be the only thing that could work. Don't really know what it is. It could be brain injury. It could be internal parasites or a combination thereof. It could be a disease of some of the organs in the body. It could be a lot of things. It could be pH shock. Is it just the one fish doing it, or are there more?
That's a good question.
If it's the only one and you haven't seen any others do it, then take them out and put them in a hospital tank, just the one.
He said it's just the one.
Yeah, I would take them out and treat them. A little bit of salt. It's not likely to work, but it's the best you can do at this point.
It looks like we got two people waiting. It looks like we got Jacob and Redina.
We sure do. Let me get Redina up here.
Yeah.
Hi, Redina.
Hello. So
Wow.
I'm out here, by my fountain.
Oh, I love it.
Your fountain. I love that you use the pitcher pump.
Let's see. I wanted to put some feed in here. See if I could get them to come up. But one of the things, I have a question about the plants. So I bought all these plants to put in here. They seem yellow. I only have 2 goldfish, so I know they're pooping plenty, but probably not enough for the plants.
Bring the light up closer to the plant.
Um,
I
they're
mean
outside.
the camera. The camera.
Oh, okay. See, the water lettuce is really yellow, and then so
No,
are
it's
the.
not. There are a few yellow leaves,
Okay,
but there are a lot of bright green leaves.
okay,
And if you'll notice, the difference is the yellow leaves are the old leaves. The
right.
bright
Okay,
green ones are the new leaves. So
okay,
your plant is very healthy. It's growing new leaves.
okay,
And
okay.
as
Well,
you
I want.
grow new ones, the old ones die. That's normal.
Right.
So one
Um.
should never be concerned when the leaves of a plant are dying, so long as there are new leaves taking over.
Okay. Well, one of the things I was wanting to know is because the hydrangeas, you see, they're yellow a little, and they
Well,
never bloom. They have
high,
lots of
yeah,
sun.
they will bloom. Uh, Usually they bloom when they have completely filled the pond.
Well,
I've seen them bloom. I've seen them bloom when they're kind of in that condition.
yeah,
Try to keep them tight together.
yeah,
They're,
that,
they will
yeah.
bloom. They may be later in the summer, but they
Okay.
will early bloom. And they are a beautiful flower.
Yeah,
So
I was hoping they would. I was
they
going,
will.
well, should I put fertilizer in there? But I didn't want to
No,
kill the
you don't
fish.
need to do anything.
Okay.
They're going to be
Okay.
fine. Everything in there
Okay.
is good. It's healthy. You're going to be fine. Don't panic.
Okay.
Don't get upset. Don't create problems. You're doing
Okay.
great. Looks
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I like the pump.
I
The
love
pump.
I
That's
love
pretty
my
cool.
I love my fountain that my son built me.
It's very cool.
That it is. You did a great job.
Very nice.
And some of this stuff I pulled up out of the roots, out of the ditches,
Good for you.
Cool.
like this little guy. And anyways, well,
Very cool. Good. Nice.
I'll let Jacob come in and thank you for answering my questions.
You betcha. Thank you, Regina.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Jacob.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Yeah, it cleared up, see? Looks
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
That it does.
And then he came out again the crayfish, but them loaches are getting really big. Look at that.
Well, I was just going to say, they really are. They're about 3 inches, aren't they?
Good 4 inches. Look at them.
Wow.
That's
They
big.
got
That's
they got it inch of belly. They're
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah, they really are
Painful.
dry. They will get about a foot as maximum size.
And then let's see. Let's see. It's too bright. But they're caked up here at the top. You can't really see them.
Oh, the springtails?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them. And then
Cool.
see, look really closely. Look at this. There's a runner. There's a runner. There's a runner.
Oh, your jungle
Look,
valve's taken off.
there's more runners. I
Jungle
mean, and
Bell.
I've already trimmed it.
Right.
I've trimmed one time, like 2 months into the system, and then I just recently did it about a month ago, and it's already growing back again quick. I mean, it threw a lot of yellows, but I mean, as you can see, I mean, they're just slowly taking their time, but they're eventually going to melt away. But it's just I got so much green.
Nice. Very nice.
That it is.
Yeah, I really enjoy this system. I actually really enjoy. Like, I mean, you turned me out to be like a heavy follower in dealing with fish tanks. I used to didn't take it this serious, and I actually understand why I take it so serious now.
We have all noticed that, Jacob.
You're doing a great job.
Well, thank y'all so much.
We're all very proud of you.
That we are.
This is really what it can become. You know, you just have to take your time with it.
Yeah,
That's so true.
looking great.
You've definitely put
And then
the work in.
and then the crayfish is about this long, and it's actually not posing a threat. So I really hope it stays that way.
Well, you'll be
'Cause
able to get away with it for a while. Eventually, it'll eat plants, but you got so much plant in there, it's can't really put a dent in them.
No, I can rip them out, and I mean pretty much destroy these, and they'll come right back for me.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
right.
Because I actually truly built them a real establishment down here, and if you get this really established on a root system, good luck trying to kill that.
So true.
But it's constantly about 83, 84. I'm right there at the edge of that line, so it's about 84, which is a very decent water parameter for temperature for angels.
Yep, it is.
You've
Well, thank
definitely
y'all so
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
All right, Jacob.
This tank definitely has come a long way since he first started coming up and showing it.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
Let's see, two things. We have an article coming out in TFH magazine next month. Be out late August. It's the fall issue on plants. So that'll be fun. And we're going to Aquashella. The whole gang of us. We try to get Dina and Dee to go too.
I'm hoping he can get off work.
And we're hoping they can join us. Megan will be there. Brenda will be there. Corey and Bryce will be there. Not sure about Jenny yet. She's got some issues at home that she's concerned about, but that could there's still time for that to work out. So I got the hotel reservations today.
Cool.
And I got the total price on the booth. So I should be able to pay that tomorrow. I was waiting to hear back from them that they got my dollar from Zelle. So I knew that was going to work. So as soon as I hear back, we will be prepaid. We're going to take 2 vehicles. We're taking some product. The big product we're not going to carry, but we will be able to sell it on site as an online order. So looking forward to that. Joe Patel. Well, how we doing here?
We do have one more question for you.
Okay. It's rip and tip acclamations. Yeah. Well, it's interesting. I think I don't know quite how to describe this. I think when people come into the hobby at the beginning, never had a tank before, they're anxious to make sure they do everything right. And there are so many people out there who are convinced they know how to do everything right, and even more convinced that they need to tell all of the neophytes about, share their wisdom, as it were. That a lot of things like check your parameters every day, do a water change twice a week, feed heavily 3 times a day, on and on and on, all this stuff are all kind of beginner's jitters. And usually they result in catastrophe of one sort or another because they really don't pay attention to the basic biology of the system. Now, there are some people other than natural aquarium people who are very good at being able to set up a tank that's going to be stable and that's not going to kill its fish. So it isn't everybody, and it isn't every system. There certainly are alternatives to the natural system. And I can sort of imagine that there are those who might want to keep their fish in other than a natural kind of environment. I wouldn't begin to understand why, but I can appreciate that there are folks who want to do that. And they're, you know, they're people who are, what's interesting to me is as these hobbyists that I'm describing develop in their hobby, they go in one direction or the other. They either go in the direction of setting up systems for their variety of tanks where they're routine maintenance. And the maintenance is daily and weekly. So it's certain things get done daily, other things get done weekly. And there are also monthly things and so forth. So it's a work ethic kind of system that they develop that gives them a sense of, I guess, participation. The problem is it wears you out, and they all get worn out, all of them. And they wind up reducing the amount of tanks they have because it's too much work. Those people, on the other hand, who maintain natural aquariums, and the best example, of course, of this is Lucas Bretz, who has an unlimited number of tanks. He doesn't even know how many. Hundreds, perhaps 1,000 tanks. If you counted his vats and ponds and tanks, he could easily have 1,000. And they're all mint condition tanks. They're all in perfect condition. But that's because he sets them up to achieve that. And he doesn't follow any of the rules of any of the new fish keeper rules. I mean, he makes a point of not doing it because it creates a labor problem and ultimately a husbandry problem. His notion is to have the tank, and he typically has very few fish in these tanks. They're species tanks with a pair or a small colony of the same species of fish. Rarely does he mix species. That's why he's got so many tanks. so he can have different fish in each tank. He's really all about the husbandry of the fish and the life cycle of the fish. So he wants to be able to spawn them, to raise their young, and to get a second generation from the spawn of the first. I espouse to that, but what I do is more complicated and more chaotic because I'm running a shop. Makes it really chaotic. It's very difficult to be able to maintain any genuine stability because there are 6 people with their hands in the tanks virtually every day. There are fish in and out. There are plants in and out. So it's kind of an uproar taking place on a routine basis. By and large, it doesn't show. In some cases, it does. And we have to make adjustments. We have to, do a water change or clean things out or move some fish around or whatever. But long term, my goal is to get that as stable as it can be so that we really can begin spawning fish in these tanks and be able to have a kind of shop that really is a fish room. So we'll see how it all works out. Greg is here. Greg, hi there.
Hey, how are y'all today?
Good.
Good. How are you? Look at this.
Love it.
The pot tank.
The pot tank, right. What kind of fish you got in there? Looks like rams.
Yes, sir. Some blue rams. I got those a couple weeks ago. They're kind of, this is the quarantine or hospital tank. And they're hanging out in there right now.
You got a pair?
I think I do. Yes, sir. I believe I do right here.
Yeah, kind of looks like it. That's a male, I expect.
It's definitely a male. And they kind of
Yeah.
like this little area down here in this cave.
Yeah, it looks like a pair to me. You'll lose soon enough. That's nice.
Yeah, hopefully I got the temperature 84 in there.
Perfect.
And so hopefully maybe
Just
this
feed them up so she can get her egg mass up.
might be a breeding tank for me. Hey, I was
Yeah,
going to
really.
tell y'all something. You was talking about feeding the goldfish duckweed.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people know this. It might be well known. You familiar with one of these?
You betcha.
That is the best thing in the world.
A little
Oh, I
straight.
love it.
Yeah.
That's the best thing in the world. People are 3D printing a lot of things and stuff to do it with, but just that right there is all you need.
Nice.
Greg, thank you for that tip because that works way better than a regular net.
Yeah, because it's hard to get it out of the net. This, if you're not keeping it, you can just go slam it against the side of a bucket and every piece of it will come off that strainer.
Oh, that's
Right.
perfect.
And so
Love
you
it.
just, if you're trying to get rid of it, you do that about 3 days in a row. Just get everything out like that about 3 days in a row, and it'll be out of that tank.
It'll be gone. Yeah, that's
It'll be
right.
gone. And I was getting it out earlier. It was almost covered all the way across, and I got out a bunch of it and fed my goldfish. And then I thought maybe it might be a good idea to share this if
That's
nobody
fine.
nobody else knows about it.
That's not
Dollar to Dollar Tree.
Yeah, that's metal, isn't it? Looks like
Yeah, it's just a
aluminum.
metal strainer like you
Yeah.
would put on a pot. It had 2 ears right here and here. I cut them off, but you can leave them on.
Right.
It's
Right.
made. And I have a much bigger one if you got a bigger tank. I got one that's about 6 inches around.
Right.
And it'll clear a big tank really quick.
Dude, I was just talking about ceramics. There's some toxins in some ceramics. I've been
Mhm.
hearing that lately.
Clean as a whistle.
Yeah. I've used a lot of ceramics for a lot of years, but the kind of ceramic I use is really baked clay with generally a glaze or not. Usually not. Like that looks like clay pots.
The bio rings, that's what I normally use.
Yeah. Certainly there are things like paint or any kind of coloration that is federal in ceramics that would not be good in a tank.
There you go, Miss Dina.
Love those pink angels.
Amazing.
That they are.
I got
They
these
got-
pair arguing over here in the corner.
Oh yeah.
They're siblings.
Yep, they're having a little sibling
Look at that.
rivalry there.
Is that a pair?
No, I don't think so. I think it's two males. They'll lock lips every once in a while, and then meanwhile the pink ones over here just ignore them.
Love it. Okay,
Nice.
I have a question for you, Greg.
Okay.
He wants to know if you can explain your pot setup. That's a beautiful guppy, by the way.
It's a blue dragon. I gave some of those to Stan the man. He'll have some of those going before long. Yeah, over here in the in this tank, they're all set up farther fish style. Some of them, this container in the back probably has 6 inches of dirt with about 4 inches or 5 inches of sand on it. These all have, an inch or two of dirt in them with sand caps on them, every one of them. Even the coffee cup, it's got about an inch or two of dirt with topped off with sand.
Nice.
That it is.
Like say if something happens and I got to do some medicating or something, I can take all those out and put them around in other tanks, and I can just empty the tank out real quick.
Yeah, right.
And other than that, instead of just a bare looking hospital tank, it looks all right.
Right. That's fun.
That is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Well, I just wanted to really come up and share the kitchen strainer.
Cute.
Deal.
Thank you, Greg.
Yes, sir. I'm going to back on out of here. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
That was a really good tip.
How about that?
Mm-hmm. Looks like we got Kenny waiting to come up too.
Oh, sure enough.
How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you, Kenny?
Not too bad. Just living life.
Yeah, boy. Now we're going to see some tanks.
Yeah, I've got a lot going on down here right now. I'm emptying a bunch of tanks and cleaning them and getting ready for some fry that I've got growing out and stuff.
Oh, nice.
But here's a look at the 180 biotope, the Lake Champlain biotope.
Wow.
A lot of Elodia growing out in there right now. You can see it all here.
Isn't that great? That's nice. Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
Now, these are all native fish.
Correct. These are in this tank are pumpkin seed, bluegills, and there's a bowfin in there. Then there's a little rock bass right here.
Right.
Love it.
Very neat.
And then I'm in the process of soaking some driftwood so it'll sink.
That's a pretty
Well,
piece.
that's a nice big piece, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean, you can't. I don't think you can really tell, but it's.
Wow.
Let me see. Like it's pretty big, and it's like
Yeah.
the roots of a tree, basically.
Right. The trunk. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
releasing a ton of tannins in there, but so it'll be part of this 180 setup here.
Nice.
Hey, Aiden, what are you doing? The 25-gallon filterless swamp tank.
Very cool.
Don't jump, please. Yeah, come on, guys. My kids are going nuts. The
Yes, they
three,
are.
300-gallon bow front.
Beautiful.
Got the chain pickerel in there.
Oh, well. Yeah, I want to get a chain pickerel. We've got some nice ones here in Maryland.
Yeah. Aiden, stop that.
What are you doing, boy? What are you doing?
Hey.
He loves that bite.
Goodness sakes. Squealing.
Hey. Come on. All right. And then in here, I've got a couple empty tanks right now. Like I said, I'm cleaning them, getting ready to grow out some eggs and stuff and fry. Dame, get back over here. Yeah. Come here, please.
The breeding room.
Yeah, the breeding room. I've got a pair of convict cichlids in here breeding for live food source.
Good plan.
And in the process of turning this built-in entertainment center into a built-in paludarium.
Oh wow, that's gonna be impressive.
Nice.
Yeah, so I've lined most of it with PVC board.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I've got to seal it with silicone, and I'm building a tank for the bottom here.
Cool.
And then I'm going to use the pond and stone spray foam to create a faux rock background and stuff with some of the plants and everything.
Wow. That'll be nice.
All kinds of driftwood.
And junk.
Yeah. Okay.
I know
All
how that
kinds of
goes.
fish room junk and driftwood.
I
Nice
love the
driftwood.
driftwood.
So
There's
you're
another.
wow.
That's
You're collecting all this.
that's
this would-
a 29-gallon tank that it's sitting on top of, so you can get an idea of how big it is.
It's, you getting that out of the lake?
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
Yep. Yeah, it's like the detail in it and stuff. It's so nice.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I've not gotten into collecting driftwood locally yet.
No, they can't see you. Because you're naked, for one.
Well, he got britches on.
That's my 3-year-old is running around. The 1.5-year-old is the one I'm holding. And then the 4-year-old just went upstairs to play Minecraft on my $4,000 laptop.
Right, wonderful.
Fishy? You want to see the fishy? Let's see the fishy.
Think how much fun it's going to be in 5 years.
Yeah, right?
When they're 8, 10, and 11.
These guys.
Oh, look at that. Good job.
These are mama chogs, a male and a female.
Oh, nice.
And they've spawned in here. There's some little fry in here. I can't see them right now, but
Yeah.
what?
That's just a real common fish.
Yeah.
It's actually a North American killifish.
Yeah, these are the largest North American killifish, the largest native killifish species.
Really, and they're everywhere.
That is really cool.
It's very, and pretty, really pretty.
Yeah, the silver speckling and like gold color on the bellies of the males is really pretty.
Stunning, isn't it? Yeah. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a quick look at my fish room.
I appreciate it. Been missing seeing it.
Oh wait, I didn't even show off this piece. Oh,
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing with it? Oh my.
Wow.
It's got it fully operational. This is a river tank.
Yeah, this is a custom built 73-gallon stream tank.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I built this myself. It's all reclaimed glass. The bottom is a half-inch thick bar top that was glass. Everything
So
else is quarter-inch plate glass.
the water is flowing in a circle underneath the substrate,
Yep, that's what the false bottom. You can see the false bottom here.
right?
It comes down on this side on the left. There's a linear pump there, like a crossflow pump, like a match gyree, and it pushes the water underneath the false bottom and back up this side to create a continuous flow.
Really nice. And what fish are in there?
These are currently I have some of my rainbow shiners, mountain red belly dace. There's saffron shiners and a couple red lip shiners and one or two crescent shiners. There's
Oh.
also a pair of rainbow darters in here.
Have any of these spawned in that system and survived?
Yeah, I've had tons of them spawning. What? Jesus. Oh. This one was on the bar.
Nice.
It happens,
Yeah. He's too young to be at the bar.
right?
I love it.
Yep.
That's an amazing setup.
Fabulous thing.
Thank you. I've put a lot of effort into the concept and building this tank.
Yes.
And I think currently where it's at now, it's been up for about 2 years. But I think I built the tank about 4 years ago now.
Right. Yeah, I remember when you first put it together.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
definitely one of the
Remarkable.
coolest tanks.
Yeah, I've got to do some maintenance, but my city just dosed the city water with chlorine and chloramine.
Yeah.
So my RODI unit isn't hooked up right now, so I've got to do that so I can get all that stuff out.
Yeah,
But I've
really.
got some prime too that I can use when I'm. But that's why some of my tanks are a little low right now.
Vitamin C tablets.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That works real well too. Nice. Thank you, Ken. Thanks so much for coming up.
No problem, man.
Happy to see you.
It's a
Bye
pleasure
bye.
to-
Bye guys.
Bye.
See you guys.
They're so adorable.
Yeah, how we doing here?
Doing pretty good. It's about 7:24. Let's see what we got.
Oh,
Actually, we've already asked all the questions.
oh dear. Yeah, he does not do routine maintenance on that tank. It's kind of a set it and forget it tank. Although he's put an enormous amount of time and effort into putting it together. When he mentioned he built it, and it was 2 years later that he actually got it working properly. So there's been a horrendous amount of tweaking involved in making that happen and effectively. And it is enormously effective. Just it's a brilliant piece of work.
That it is. It's a very impressive setup. Well, I'm gonna run get Ding's phone and show off what I did in my turtle tank.
All right.
I need to set my other keyboard over here where I can mute everything. Be right back.
A really good question, Betta. Generally speaking, whatever water, if you've got local bodies of water that have fish in them that you want to keep, you need to collect substrate, at least the sand part of it, and water and some plants and some of the live culture, as well as the fish, plants, snails, if there are any there, other little cleaner fish, and bring that in and set the tank up with that material. If you can do that, then you're never going to have a problem with the fish not tolerating the tank. They will be at home in it instantly. This tank I've got down here, I'm afraid to move my camera because if I touch it, I'm going to lose the signal. But I've got a brackish water tank set up that has fish in it that have been spawning for months. So, you know, they're real happy in there, and it's very much a native tank. The water, the substrate, the plants, the rocks, everything that's in there came from their natural habitat. Oh. Funny and sad, says Sailor Rat. He lost the sword to a cat. Yeah, nice. The days of the little ones. Yeah, that's right. Don't we all? Don't we all? Sand under the dirt. That's interesting. So if you do that, then theoretically, you can run the water through the sand. Theoretically. He actually has a plenum under at the bottom with his substrate sitting on the plenum and about a 2-inch gap of plenum space between the bottom sheet of glass and the bottom of the tank, open on both ends. But I want to say beveled. That's not the right word. Not coming to me. Overflow. It's got overflow at both ends that allows water to go down into there and be recirculated back up. That gives them a current. So that current is running continuously in a circle. Now you could use something modified with a reverse function to be able to replicate tidal water. That's replicating creek or stream water. But you could do it with 2 pumps and actually stop every 8 hours or so and then gradually reverse the speed to get it up to being able to do both. All right, I'm going to get you up here.
Hopefully that for some reason. Not sure why we're getting feedback like this. Did that work? I think we got it fixed.
Yeah, you got it. All right.
Well, what I did over this past weekend is I added more sand, got it built up, actually got the plastic container, which you can see a little bit of it here. It's food safe plastic that holds all my sand for my bog plants. Got it hidden, at least from normal view. Trimmed some of the plants down. Took out some of the water lettuce. And scraped the front of the tank. So added a little bit of moss in there. And somewhere there is 2 baby musk turtles. That do
Looking
not
pretty
think
good.
I added it.
How far back does the water go? About halfway, it looks like.
Actually, the water level, whenever it goes all the way to the back there, let me get it. It goes all the way to the back from here, all the way over to right about here
Oh, I
because I've
see.
got so much
Well, yeah.
driftwood.
Huh. So you have a pump back there.
Oh yeah, that's what the waterfall is actually a turtle pump. I was gonna try to build one, but they actually make these a lot cheaper than you can build one.
Huh.
And the funny
Nice.
part is the mint is actually starting to grow over it because this is just regular garden mint. I've got garden mint and some aluminum plants, everything
Well,
that's safe for turtles.
nice.
And hopefully over time they'll actually get used to this area and they'll come up here and I'll be able to adjust these where they can bask in their new basking spot.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think once I get finished with it, I've still got some more work to do on it because you can see there's a cave hidden way back in there for them. And I actually am debating on spreading out the land a little bit more to see if they'll actually climb into the cave.
Huh.
They probably need to stay this much water, though, probably. I don't know.
Well, so long as I can get out of it.
Oh, yeah, they can definitely climb out. They can climb out up through here onto this piece of wood, and they can climb out up this way. And I built a small sandbar in the shade for them, just in case they wanted a shaded area.
Right. Huh.
But yeah, definitely been working on this, trying to keep it improved, keep going with it, and see how cool I can actually make it look when I'm finished.
I hope there's some folks here who remember how this started.
Oh, I hope so too.
She got this tank and was so excited about it, filled it up, and it sprung a leak.
It was horrible.
And the leak was substantial. It wasn't a small drip. It was water pouring out of it. But it held at about this level or maybe a little higher.
If I can get it to right about there.
So she converted the whole thing to a turtle tank, and this is what's up? That was about 5 months ago. Is that
About
right?
that. I think so.
Yeah, I think so. So
I'll be
it's
interested to see what it looks like next year.
really, really nice. Thank you, 3G. Very kind of you.
I'll be back there in just a second. I'm going to take this phone back to Ding real quick.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Huh. Goodness sakes. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Doom Pie's asking what she's done with the water temperature. We'll need to ask her when she gets here. What am I doing here? I ate wrong for dinner and wound up loading up with carbs, and my blood sugar went straight up like an arrow into the sky. So I've been working on getting it down. It's still high, but it's at least dropping now.
How you feeling?
A little ragged. I've got a huge wound on the back of my leg.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
it was
not good.
a water blister that I didn't see until it had gotten pretty big. And it's now a raw spot about like that, about almost 5 inches. It's horrendous.
Oh, wow.
So I went to the podiatrist today, and he said, "We'll put you on antibiotics and we'll cover it, but it's very shallow." So he said the likelihood is that it'll take about a month, but it should heal over without any difficulty. I tend to be able to heal pretty well, so we'll see how it all goes. Meanwhile, it's uncomfortable, it's throbbing, and
I imagine it's got to be painful.
well, it's not.
Wound that large.
It's just like it's sore.
Mm.
It's that kind of pain, just the constant soreness.
Can you take Advil or Aleve?
I have not, but I can, and I'm glad you mentioned it. I'll do that when I get home, and that'll help. So, Dina, Kevin wants to know if you have any videos about houseplants. I think you did do some.
I think I did do some a while back. I know I've got some more that I'm wanting to do. I'm actually wanting to make some videos on how to propagate pothos.
Right.
Just getting around to the list of everything I want to make videos on.
Somebody was talking about, do you have a heater in that turtle tank?
Actually, as warm as it stays in this room, I don't usually use a heater because it usually stays between 72 and 80 degrees.
Yeah, they're saying that a number of people have said you really don't need it.
Oh, that's good.
They want it to be cooler. So you won't need to put it in this winter. I wouldn't heat it at all.
Yeah, those lights that I have hanging over my paludarium, those get warm. Actually, I need to turn them off again real quick, or it'll be too warm for me to wear my hoodie. Those are some really bright grow lights that get extremely hot to the touch. So I think that's what keeps my room close to 80 degrees year round.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm wearing sweaters all summer.
Me too. I'm always wearing hoodies.
I mean, I can't wear it outside, but it's around. It's in the mid 70s in here.
Yeah, that's the way Dean keeps our house too. And for me, that's a little chilly, so I'm always wearing hoodies.
Right, that's kind of where I'm at.
I feel you on that.
Got it.
Hey, awesome. More fish food.
Right. Where'd he go? There he is.
And yes, Dunpie, those are powerful lights. They will literally, if you touch it with your hand, it feels like whenever you put your hand under the faucet with just the hot water on. It gets really hot.
Right.
But they'll grow just about any plant that I throw in there, so that's good.
Nice. Oh, how we doing in the?
That's we're getting close to it.
Yeah. I think I'm ready to shut it down. I'm feeling some groggy.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Your
My
health
blood
always
sugar's
comes
been-
first.
Well, my blood sugar has been high all day.
Yeah,
I think
that'll make you feel horrible.
I think I got just enough infection from this wound to have been pushing my blood sugar up,
That makes sense.
and I'm feeling a little woozy.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to call it a night, guys.
Sounds like a plan.
And play our happy song. Here's Matthew Plowden. Thank you, Matthew.
Yeah, thank you.
Turtle Tech looks great. Musk turtles in South Carolina known as stink pots.
That's cool.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. How do we do this? Right there.
I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow white, and drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found the peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Good night, all. Love you all.
Love y'all.
Great to be with.
That it has been.